In today's video, we're going to go over one of the trade setups that we looked at in the breakout session. I do breakout sessions Mondays and Wednesdays typically at 10 a.m. for my subscribers, and basically that's where they get to throw a name at me, and then we start from scratch and find a setup. So in this case, we looked at CRM and we looked at the daily chart. What I saw here was that we had an overall bullish pattern of higher highs and higher lows, so we wanted to look at buying a pullback. We also had price clearly above the 200 simple and above the 50 simple, and the 5 was above the 13, so that means the 5-13 combo is in a buy mode also. So all of the moving averages that I look at on the daily chart are in support of this setup. Now, this is a little bit late to the party, but the party's not over because we haven't yet met the target that we would be looking for off of this zone. The typical target that we look for in any trend trade setups, the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone. So that means our potential upside target number 1 in CRM would be 157.12. Our target number 2 would be 159.85. What is the risk at this point? Well, I have two zones that stood out as far as support. 146.03 to 80, and then also 144.14 to 145.27. We are currently above both of those areas. As long as we're above one of these zones, I would look at taking buy triggers, and then set this up for a potential move towards 157.12. Most of my subscribers use options. You can look at an outright call if you want. But most traders that I'm working with are looking at some spreads, whether it's a credit spread or a debit spread. Bottom line, as long as we hold above these areas of support, I'm going to look to take my buy triggers in CRM. I will consider myself wrong if we break underneath the low end of the zones.